Hello student, good morning. Myself Sri K.D. Borse sir, biology subject teacher. In previous lecture we learned control and coordination chapter content concept, a major endocrine glands, pineal gland and thyroid gland. In previous lecture we detail discuss pineal gland structure, its function, secreted hormone, thyroid gland, its structure, histological structure, secreted hormone, different disorders of thyroid gland. Today we are going to learn some more major endocrine glands, including control and coordination chapter like parathyroid gland and thymus gland. So let us start. We learn parathyroid gland, its structure and function. Parathyroid gland located on the posterior surface of the lobe of thyroid gland. You know, thyroid gland is present in front of trachea below the larynx. So such thyroid gland on posterior surface present, parathyroid gland also behind the thyroid gland present, parathyroid gland. Senior diagrammatic representation. This is the thyroid gland, right lobe. This one is also thyroid gland, left lobe. So back side of thyroid gland, each lobe present two parathyroid gland. Upper two parathyroid glands are called as superior parathyroid gland. Lower two parathyroid gland are called as inferior parathyroid gland. So parathyroid gland located behind the thyroid gland or posterior surface of the lobes of thyroid gland. We discuss structure of parathyroid gland. Structurally, parathyroid gland consists of 4 in numbers. Structurally, parathyroid gland consists of 4 in numbers. 2 are superior parathyroid gland and 2 are inferior parathyroid gland. Seen here, these 2 are superior parathyroid gland, upper 2 are superior parathyroid gland, and these 2 are inferior parathyroid glands. So total 4 number of parathyroid glands present in back side of the thyroid gland lobes. Now we learn hormones of parathyroid gland. Parathyroid gland secrete a peptide hormone. Parathyroid gland secrete a peptide hormone called as parathormone, in short PTH. PTH means parathormone. So parathyroid hormone gland secrete parathormone, also called as Colles hormone, Role and function of parathyroid gland. Parathyroid gland regulate with the help of parathormone calcium and phosphate balance between blood and tissue cells. This is the most important function of parathyroid hormone. Regulate calcium and phosphate balance between blood and other tissue, for example bone and blood. Maintain or balance calcium and phosphate. So parathyroid gland is most important because it regulates calcium and phosphate balance between the blood and other tissue. Parathyroid gland release parathormone. So release parathormone, increase the blood calcium level. Release parathormone resulting increase the blood calcium level. Hence parathormone, that is PTH, is hypercalcemic hormone because it increases the calcium in the blood, so called them hypercalcemic hormone. Why PTH are called as hypercalcemic hormone? Because it released to increase the blood calcium level, so called them hypercalcemic hormone. Parathormone stimulate bone resorption. Parathormone stimulate to bone resorption, leads to its draws calcium from bones. It draws calcium from bones. It help reabsorption of calcium from digestive tract also. Parathormone also help reabsorption of calcium from renal tubule. So due to this, reduce loss of calcium in the urine. Means parathormones stimulate bones to absorb calcium. Parathormone stimulate to digestive tract, absorb calcium. Parathormone stimulate to renal tubule, absorb calcium. So such calcium is enter into the blood, means blood calcium level becomes increases due to release of parathormone. Up to this we detail discuss total 5 different characteristic features of parathormone hormones or role or function of parathormone hormones. Number 6, secretion of parathormone is under feedback control of blood calcium level. Secretion of parathormone is under feedback control of blood calcium level. Concentration of calcium and phosphorus is maintained by parathormone and calcitonin. Concentration of calcium and phosphate is maintained by parathormone and calcitonin. So parathormone and calcitonin, these two hormones form an antagonistic pair like insulin and glucagon, because insulin is one of the hormone that decrease the blood sugar level. Glucagon is also one of the hormone that increase the blood sugar level. So insulin and glucagon is antagonistic pair hormone. Such pair seen in parathormone and calcitonin, because parathormone is increase calcium level in the blood, calcitonin is decrease calcium level in the blood. So parathormone and calcium is also antagonistic pair. Up to this we detail discuss role and function of parathyroid hormone. Parathormone role function. Now we learn disorders of parathyroid hormones or parathyroid gland. Number 1, first, hyposecretion of parathormone means less secretion of parathormone lowers concentration of calcium in the blood. Less secretion of parathormone lowers concentration of calcium in the blood, leads to increase excitability, of the nerves and muscles, causing muscles twitch, also spasm, causing muscle twitch, also spasm. So such condition like spasm is sudden tightening muscles. Due to this, the muscles becomes tightedness. Senior diagrammatic representation. These muscles are normal muscles, and due to hyposecretion of parathormone, lower concentration calcium in the blood, increase excitability of the muscles and nerves, causing muscles twitch or spasm. So due to this, sudden tightening muscles. So this figure is sudden tightening muscles condition diagram, and this one is normal muscle condition diagram. So this is called as parathyroid tetany due to sudden tightening of muscle. Such condition called as parathyroid tetany, also called as hypocalcemic tetany. Means simply tetany means sudden tightening of the muscles are called as tetany. Such tetany are known as parathyroid tetany or hypocalcemic tetany. So parathyroid tetany or hypocalcemic tetany is one of the disorder of parathyroid gland due to hyposecretion of parathormone. Now we learn second disorders of parathyroid gland due to hypersecretion of parathormone, means more secretion of PTH or parathormone is responsible for more absorption of calcium from bones. When more secretion of parathormone, so such parathormone are action on the bones, so more absorption calcium from bones, that is demineralization of bone, means maximum calcium absorption from bones. Due to this, such bones are demineralization of bones, resulting in softening, bending, even fracture of bone. Resulting in softening, bending, even fracture of bone. Seen here diagrammatic representation. This one is a normal vertebral column. This is the normal vertebral column, and this one is abnormal vertebral column. So this abnormal vertebral column is due to demineralization because lot of calcium is absorbed from them. So such vertebral column are called as demineralization vertebral column, and this is the abnormal vertebral column. So such vertebral column becomes softening, bending, even fracture. So such condition means softening, bending, and fracture of bone called as osteoporosis. What is meaning of osteoporosis? Osteo means bone, porosis means porous. Bones becomes porous because of lot of calcium absorbed from them. So such condition of bone called as osteoporosis because of hypersecretion of parathormone. It is common in, means osteoporosis is common in women who have reached menopause. You know, menopause means stop menstrual cycle age. So stop menstrual cycle age women commonly suffer osteoporosis because lot of calcium is lost. So such condition called as osteoporosis, and such osteoporosis condition common seen in women who have reached menopause stage. Up to this we detail discuss total two parathyroid gland disorders like parathyroid tetany, also called as hypocalcemic tetany. Second one is osteoporosis. So these two disorders are created due to parathyroid hormone known as parathormone may be increases or decreases. If parathormone is decreases, that is hyposecretion of parathormone that responsible for parathyroid tetany or hypocalcemic tetany. If parathormone is increases, hypersecretion, osteoporosis disorder create. Now we learn thymus gland is one of the endocrine gland. Location of thymus gland. Thymus gland located in the upper part of the thorax. Thymus gland located in the upper part of the thorax on the dorsal side of the heart. Thymus gland located upper part of the thorax on the dorsal side of the heart. Senior diagrammatic representation. This part is heart. So such heart dorsal side present thymus gland. So this is the dorsal side of the heart, and these two big part are called as lungs, right and left. So dorsal side of the heart on aorta or some part of the auricle present thymus gland. So this is the structure of thymus gland. Right lobe of thymus gland. This one is a left lobe of thymus gland. Such thymus gland is located in the upper part of the thorax on the dorsal side of the heart. Now we learn structure of thyroid gland. Structurally, thyroid gland is soft, pinkish, bilobed. You know, right and left thymus gland lobes. So bilobed, pinkish in color, soft structure of thymus gland. Such thymus gland are mass of lymphoid tissue gland. Such thymus gland are mass of lymphoid tissue thymus gland because it contain mass of lymphoid tissue. So this thyroid gland consists of two lobes, right and left. So both lobes contain lymphoid tissue. Such lymphoid tissue is most important for production of immunity. Thymus gland is prominent gland. Thymus gland is prominent gland at the birth, but get gradually atrophied in the adult. Always remember, it is prominent at the birth but get gradually atrophied in adults. So thymus gland are called as temporary gland because it is prominent seen in the birth but gradually atrophied in the adult. So called them temporary glands. We detail discuss hormones of thymus gland. Thymus gland secrete the hormone called as thymosin. Thymus gland secrete the hormone called as thymosin. Such thymosin are most important for development of immune system. So development of immune system is one of the most important role of thymosin. Such immune system developed by thymosin of thymus gland by maturation of T lymphocyte. You know, lymphocyte is one of the WBC type, and such lymphocyte is also divided into T lymphocyte. Such T lymphocyte is completely matured in the thymus gland. So such T lymphocyte is most important for immunity power production, WBC. So thymosin is most important for development of immune system. The immune system is developed due to a maturation of T lymphocyte in the thymus gland. Thymus gland also promote with the help of thymosin production of antibodies. Thymosin, hormone secreted by thymus gland, promote production of antibody by providing humoral immunity. So these two roles are most important for thymosin. Development of immune system by maturation of T lymphocyte, and second, production of antibody by providing humoral immunity. So this two role is most important for thymosin secreted by thymus gland. Up to this we detail discuss thymus gland, its location, structure, hormone, and role and function of hormone of thymus gland. Review today's topic. We learn in today's lecture a major endocrine gland, parathyroid gland, location, structure, and hormones of parathyroid gland. We detail discuss disorders of parathyroid gland due to hyposecretion of parathormone, parathyroid tetany, also called as hypoglycemic tetany, hypersecretion of parathormone, osteoporosis. So these are the disorders of parathyroid gland or parathyroid hormone. Today we learn one more major endocrine gland called as thymus gland. Its location, structure, and hormones. You know, thymus gland secrete thymosin hormone. On the basis of today's lecture, some exercise question noted here. Number 1, MCQ question. If parathyroid gland of man are removed, the specific result will be one set of aging, disturbance calcium, one set of myxoedema, elevation of bone blood pressure. Yes, the correct answer is disturbance of calcium due to parathyroid gland of the man are removed. So B, disturbance of calcium is correct option. Which of the following two hormones have antagonistic effect? Estrogen, progesterone, parathormone calcitonin, FSH, LH, ADH and melatonin. Yes, parathormone and calcitonin are antagonistic effect hormones. So B, parathormone and calcitonin is correct option. Third MCQ. Calcium level decreases in the blood due to hyposecretion of parathormone, calcitonin, thyroxine, adrenaline. Yes, parathormone. A, parathormone is correct option. Fourth MCQ. Parathormone is in the blood causes hypocalcemia, hypercalcemia, none of this. Yes, the correct answer is hypercalcemia due to parathormone present in the blood. So correct option is C, hypercalcemia. Development of immune system, parathormone, calcitonin, thymosin, Colles hormone. Yes, the correct answer is thymosin is responsible for development of immune system. Short answer question number 1. Which are the disorder of parathyroid gland? Yes, there are two disorders of parathyroid gland. Number 1, parathyroid tetany, also called as hypoglycemic tetany. Second, osteoporosis. Number 2, difference between parathormone and calcitonin. Yes, parathormone is one of the hormones secreted by parathyroid gland, responsible for increased calcium level in the blood. Calcitonin is one of the hormones secreted by thyroid gland, decrease calcium level in the blood. So this is the difference between parathormone and calcitonin. What is osteoporosis? Yes, the bones becomes bending, sporous, even fracture condition. Such bones called as osteoporosis, and such osteoporosis is due to loss of calcium is absorbed from them, so called as osteoporosis. Why thymus gland are called as temporary gland? Because it is prominently seen at the time of birth but gradually atrophied at the adult. So thymus gland is temporary gland. Why PTH, parathyroid hormone, parathormone, is hypercalcemic hormone? Because PTH is responsible for increased calcium level in the blood, so called them hypercalcemic hormone. How development of immune system by thymus gland? Thymus gland develop immune system by maturation of T lymphocyte in the thymus gland. So thymus gland develop immunity system. Identify the diagram and labeled ABC. Yes, this diagram is parathyroid gland. These two are superior parathyroid gland. B means superior parathyroid gland and C means inferior parathyroid gland. A is thyroid gland lobe. So these two are thyroid gland lobe and these four are parathyroid glands. Upper two are called as superior parathyroid glands and lower two are called as inferior parathyroid glands. Up to this, today's lecture completed. Hope that you understood everything. In today's lecture, we detail discuss two major endocrine glands like parathyroid gland and thymus gland. If you like the video, then you can subscribe my YouTube bioinfo channel, tap the bell icon and like the video. If any doubt about today's lecture, mention in comment box. Thank you.